Up there. Or at least doesn't even start with you. Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Javier, and we're in Numara. We're back at it again with Lost Odyssey on Kaim's journey. Look at that puppy, I can't go up there. And last time we got off that ship. Now we're in the city. Ever since the rise of General Kakanas, it says that the very air around Numara feels different. Feels more Vin Diesel-y. His family. Well, let's see what the city's got to offer.
You handled your role well.
So, my performance was acceptable?
Yes, Your Highness. We should now be able to achieve our objective. Let them loose and follow them to the truth.
And what will we gain from this exercise?
When we have proof they work for the enemy, we'll lock them up again. They'll give us excellent leverage in negotiations with Ura, and beyond the negotiations. We stand to gain information about Grand Staff.
Grand Staff?
Ura has built a gigantic magic engine called Grand Staff, and we suspect they're plotting something. Right now, Ura poses a terrible threat to the entire world.
A threat?
Our intel has confirmed that the tragedy at Wool Highlands is connected in some way to Grand Staff.
Wool Highlands is the beginning of the game, for those who don't remember.
That tragedy could be repeated again at any time.
The giant meteorite that killed everybody.
Our military have voted unanimously to
that broke into lava and shit.
As a preventative measure.
You plan to start a war?
The White Boa is already being converted into a battle flagship, and we've begun assembling troops and arms. This action is for the sake of the entire world.
For the sake.
I won't allow it.
While your majesty may have other ideas, the people will surely approve these safety measures. In this present magic industrial revolution, your majesty's isolationist policy is pushing the nation to its limit.
National isolation promotes peace.
This new regime must be created for the sake of world peace. We shall spread your majesty's teachings.
What does this angle even provide
might.
for this story, you know?
You think military
Like what?
force can avert violence?
Like,
Would
I'm
you
not
rather
complaining,
see a
but I
meteor
just
fall
want to
on
know.
Numara? If that were to happen, the people who
That was a
so
good angle.
adore you would be reduced to
That was
ashes in an
the
instant.
right angle.
No, the Grand Staff should not be in the hands of those simple-minded fools in Ura. We Numarans should control it. Then we can use it to maintain peace all over the world. Numara would become the most powerful, peace-loving country in the world. War is inevitable, Your Majesty.
Why is she fucking moaning at this?
Figureheads. They should just keep quiet, play their role, and smile. Someone get in here! Now!
She passed out from stress, though. It's not funny because I know that actually happens to people. Go explore the city, see what it brings. Welcome. Please sign the guest book if you wish to spend the night. I'm good. Soy cola. I'll milk your plants though. Till the seeds off your plant. That's a badass looking lamp harp. I'm scared though, cause it's like I know this might trigger a memory. I don't know if I don't know if I want to start out with a memory today. I don't got the voices in me right now. Anyone? Voices in? Who's this lady? Hey lady, I thought up of a good luck ritual. You throw corn over your shoulder into the mountain and you make your fish come. What do I think? Let me borrow a coin. That's what I think. And if you're teaching me the ritual, you should let me borrow the coin, right? I feel like I didn't explore enough. I don't even know where to go. Let's just stay here real quick. That couldn't have been everything, right? Ooh, bitch. Get out the way. Yeah. Hey, you all in his fucking hole. Where does this lead? Fancier hotel? Oh, the artist salon. Nice. Feels like a good place to trigger a memory. Welcome to my salon. Artists gather here from all over. It's the pride of tomorrow. I'm a mercenary. Well, that's cool, my guy. I had a feeling I could grab that. Going on the boulevard. How long do you expect me to wait? Be the guy on the day. You can see the works of almost all of the Marian artists if you go to the salon over there. I'm good. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a mercenary. Why? Well, come on, aren't they just so cool? My mom says I gotta help out in the shop. I'll forget about that. If I was a mercenary, I'd be a million times more famous than a soldier. All the nations in the world would want me on their side. It'd be so awesome. God damn it. Y'all fucking tricked me. Let's do it. The dream has been revealed. This was but a dream. The rampants will fall to the enemy. It's just a matter of time. They will mount their own attack at dawn. The main body of the Allied forces has already drawn far back from the front. Only the mercenaries are left behind the barricades. The orders, defended to the death. The men who have gone from battlefield to battlefield know exactly what that means. The talkative mercenary. They've just left us here to die, chuckles one called Toma, and the dark too thick for a person to make out his own way. They want us to buy time so the main forces can pull further back. We're supposed to be their shields, performing our final service for our employers. His dry, papery laugh shakes the darkness. Chaim says nothing in reply. Other mercenaries must be gathered there around them in the blackness. But all keep them thoughts to themselves. Blah. Mercenaries have nothing to say to each other on the battlefield. They might be on opposite sides of the next battle. At a time like this especially, when they have to defend the barricades against the enemy weathering back, they can't spare their time, even to look at each other's faces. Chaim knows nothing about this fighter called Toma. His voice sounds young. He probably has very little experience as a mercenary. If a man grows talkative in the face of death, it means that deep down somewhere, he has a weakness that prevents him from becoming a true soldier. A mercenary with even a hint of such weakness can never cheat death and live to see another day. It is the law of the battlefield, and a man like Toma will only learn that the law in the moment before he loses his life. We're done for. We'll all be dead in the morning. We'll have that silent homecoming they talk about. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. In the darkness, no voices rise to their sentiments. It's too late for the talk like this. The day they chose the mercenaries' paths was when they should have resigned themselves to death. They sell their lives for little money. They prolong their lives a day at a time by taking the lives of one enemy after another. That's what a mercenary is. Nothing more, nothing less. Hey, can anybody hear me? How many of us are here? We're all going to die together. There'll just be a line of corpses in the morning. Don't shut up now. Answer me. No one says anything. Instead of voices, the silent darkness began to fill with a tangible sense of annoyance. Wordless to gather on the battlefield, wordless to fight the enemy, and just as wordless to die. That is the rule of the mercenary, the aesthetic of the mercenary. Such an expression may be permitted, but Toma has taken it upon himself to abandon that aesthetic. I knew it was hopeless from the start. Headquarters didn't know what they were doing. There was no strategy like that could work. You know what I'm talking about, don't you guys? We had to lose. It's a total mess. I wish to hell I'd joined the other side. Then we would have gotten a mountain of cash for winning. We could have drunk ourselves blind. We could have had all the women we wanted. I could have gone either way on this one, but I picked the wrong side to fight on. Hey, you! The older voice booms out of darkness. An angry voice. Yeah, what? Answered Tana. A voice more vibrant now, having at last found someone willing to talk to him. As if to crush his momentary enthusiasm, the other man goes on. How about shutting up a while? If you really want to run off at the mouth that much, I can send you to the next world a step ahead of the rest of us. I'm sorry. Instantly dejected, Thomas falls silent and the darkness grows still. The darkness is charged, however, with a deep tension farther, and even before Thomas started talking. The veteran warriors know, watch out for a talkative man. Being talkative means trusting in words, trusting too much in words. Words are useless in the battlefield. You take up your weapon in silence. You steel yourself in silence. You fight in silence. You kill the enemy, or he kills you in silence. All the mercenaries here have lived this way, all but the talkative one. Soldier who clings too desperately to words may cling just as desperately to something else, to the sweet trap of betrayal, for example, or to the seduction of desertion under fire, or the lure of madness. Time has often seen pitiful mercenaries who, unable to endure the terror of being surrounded by the enemy, go berserk and attack men from their own side. Will Toma prove to be such another case? The possibility is great, and no doubt the other men are thinking the same thing too. In the stillness, they turn the same gazes towards Toma that they reserve for confrontations with the enemy, looking for any signs of change in his demeanor. The moment they perceive the slightest threat in him, a blade will soundlessly pierce the left side of his chest. The silence continues. Not even the usual all-night cries of insects can be heard tonight, as they were last night. Perhaps the insects knew enough to clear out in advance of the enemy's dawn attack. The thought reminds Kayam that he saw no birds in the area yesterday either, although animals came to snatch food when the men first built this fortification. There had been no sign of them for several days now. Animals have mysterious power of foreknowledge that humans have lost. This becomes painfully obvious from the visit to any battlefield. There can be little doubt that the animals have turned their backs on this barricade. Right about now, in some distant forest, a huge flock of blackbirds may be taking wings in search of human corpses, strip of their flesh. It's feast time, boys. Ew. They already know somehow once the sun is fully up, the battle will be over. If they don't get here first, they will lose their feast to the flock from another forest. Their black bodies hidden against the night sky. Those birds are now probably flying all over for all they're worth. A voice in the night, Thomas' voice, weeping. Listen, you guys, I don't know how many of you are out there, but we're all gonna die in the morning, or most of us. Maybe one or two will live to escape, no more. Think about it. Those are lousy odds. You've all been through this before. You're veterans with war heroes. You're probably not scared, but even so, even if you're not scared, don't you think this is stupid, huh? Tell me, you've been through a lot more battles than I have, so tell me, what the hell are we here for? We don't hate the enemy. We don't owe our leaders on our side anything. But we got to kill the enemy and follow leaders' orders, and we're still going to end up dead. Tell me, you guys, don't you think it's pointless? Don't you think it's stupid? The only response to Toma is the impatient click of tongues in the darkness, followed by someone else's sigh of annoyance. I can take it no longer, says Toma. I hate this. Now he is sobbing. All I wanted was some money and maybe something better to eat, and maybe nicer clothes. I would have been happy with that. What a mistake I made, taking work like this. I should have never done it. Time keeps all his senses open for movement in the night. Aside from himself and Toma, 5 other soldiers are crouching down in the darkness. Not bad. All experienced warriors. They would not have been able to put up with Toma's whining otherwise. If they let themselves get angry and start shouting at him or grabbing him by the throat, or wailing at him, they would have just ended up consuming their strength before their work started at dawn. If this assemblage of men who know how to keep their silence, the chances for life are that much greater, assuming, that is, that the talkative, weeping man does not become too great of a burden for the rest of them. Still sobbing, Toma continues to curse his faith. Suddenly something's different. Something stirs in the silence. This could be bad, Kime thinks, sharpening his attentiveness still more. When dawn breaks, Toma will get in our way because of him. The possibility of life will wither. The mercenaries know that, and because they know it, they must do whatever it takes for them to secure themselves even the slightest added chance to live. I don't want to die here, I tell you. Not now, not here, like a worthless dog. You guys feel the same way, don't you? Moonlight shines down from the rift in the clouds. For a split second, Toma's tear-stained face appears in the darkness. He is even younger than Kime imagined. From the sound of his voice, he's practically a boy. The clouds hide the moon again, and the thick black darkness enfolds everything once more. A dull light stirs in the depth of the darkness. Without a word, Kime darts like wind towards it. He is able to gauge the distance between himself and Toma during the flash of moonlight. Kime grabs Toma's arm. Something hard falls to the ground. The dull light flashes again, this time at their feet, and melts into the darkness. A knife driven by the fear of death, Toma was trying to slit his own throat. Toma twists away and tries to free his arm from Kime's grasp, but Kime chops him in the solar plex. While uttering a sound, Toma passes out. That got serious for that guy. With Toma slung across his back, Kime strides through the darkness. Eventually, Toma awakes and thrashes his legs and gets his legs to get loose. Stop it. Let me go. Kime lowers him to the ground. Every once in a while, the moon comes out. Check your direction. When that happens, go straight towards the setting moon, Kime says gently. What the hell are you talking about? It's the only way you can get out of here. Kime has chosen the thinnest part of the enemy encirclement, and of course, there is no guarantee that getting through here will save him. From now on, Toma will have to believe in his own luck and abilities. Are you coming too? Toma asks. No, I'm going back. You escape alone. Why? You come too. Let's both escape. Come with me. Toma clings to Kime's arms to plead with him, but Kime gives him a hard slap on the cheek. The flesh of the cheek that's too soft to belong to a veteran warrior. It is the flesh of a boy, a kid. You go alone, but why? To live, that's why. What about you? You want to live too, don't you? You should run with me. You don't want to die, do you? Want to live? No, Khayyam has no great desire to live. He lives because there's nothing else he can do. He lives because he has to. Thelma is far too young. His own burden of life far too fragile for him to know the pain of such a life. We live to fight. That's what mercenaries do. But get the hell out of here. You're ruining for the rest of us. You guys never win this battle, so why not run away? It's our job to fight. With that, Khayyam turns on his heel and starts back the way he came. Thelma stands there, watching Khayyam move away, and a moment later he himself darts into the western forest. To fight or to flee? Khayyam cannot know which holds out the greater promise for life. He also believes it better to not know, except, I hope you make it, boy, he mutters, walking on. The eastern sky is beginning to lighten little by little. Soon the enemy's all-out attack will begin. In the western forest, a few birds take to the air. Perhaps it means that a small-scale battle has started in silence, or that the poor young mercenary has been felled with his back to the enemy. Khayyam does not look back or break his stride. He feels certain he has seen the talkative mercenary before the war broke out. The boy was selling fruit in the market along the highway. He was a good boy. Took care of his mother. The women of the market were saying, live a long, full life, Khayyam wishes for the boy as he himself walks on, glaring at the lighting eastern sky. And then, we made it through the first one. God damn. Where's Ferb, Finn? I can't buy anything else. But I mean, these seeds are gonna be helpful at some point. Ah, 10 gold. Give me a seed. Oh, give me buffalo seed. Step back. There we go, item shop. What you got? And powder, 8 gold, please. But I want to buy like items. They just sell like armor and stuff, accessories. Not the Indian accessories? We're going down. Avenue. And then we'll take it higher. Oh no. Down in Canal Street, they're singing. Old Chrome. Ruben? Hey, wait, what's up? You're not my brother. Resolute Silkus. I'm sorry, my sister must have caused some trouble for you. Looks like you're gonna get lost if you keep that up. I told you to wait while you get the balloon, didn't I? I gotta get out of this fucking city, man. I swear. I need a bite of my muffin. I wasn't ready for all this. Like, I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. It's a good muffin. Don't forget about me now, you hear? Brother dear. The cry comes from behind as he waits through the post town's crowd. At first, Kyle does not realize that the person is addressing him, and he walks on in search of lodging for the night, but the cry comes again, all but clinging to him. Brother dear, big brother, this is puzzling. He last visited the town 80 years ago, and there can't be anyone here who knows him. Wait, big brother, don't go. Puzzlement begins to take on an eerie edge, for the voice addressing him as big brother can only belong to an old woman. Without letting his guard down, he turns slowly. Just as he thought, it's an old woman dressed in the clothing of a young girl. The tiny old woman is looking straight at Kyle with a bright smile on her face. I think you may have the wrong person, he says, allowing his discomfort to show. No, I don't, she says with a big shake on her head and an expanding smile. You're big brother Kyle. What? Come on, Kyle, did you forget me? Well, I mean, he can't place her, even if he were to succeed in doing so. He knows he has no acquaintances in this town. He wonders, could this be a chance re-encounter with someone he once met on the road? But no, he is sure he doesn't recognize her. Strangest of all, why should this woman who looks old enough to be his grandmother address him as big brother? Don't pretend you don't know who I am, Kyle. You're so mean. He yells at him loudly enough that the people in the crowd stop and stare at them. It is not just the fact that she is shouting, of course. People have always shouted to be heard in these crowded streets. To be alone would not attract attention. The old woman's voice is different from a normal adult yell. It is like the innocent, unrestrained cry of a little girl who throws her whole body into the scream. People turn shocked expressions on the old woman and quickly avert their eyes. Their dismay is understandable. The old woman has stark white hair tied up with a colorful ribbon, and her dress is the same floral pattern and floppy sleeves as the little girl's. Many of the passerbys look at the old woman with a mix of sympathy and pity on their faces. Gradually, Kyle begins to comprehend the situation. The old woman has simply lived too long. This is why the past, locked away in her memory, has become realer to her than the reality before her eyes. A middle-aged passerby tugs on Kyle's elbow. If I were you, I would just walk away. Don't get involved with her. She's nothing but trouble. It's true, she says, the wife by the side, nodding. You're a stranger here. But you don't know, but this old woman is senile. You can ignore her. She'll forget everything in 5 minutes. They may be right, but the fact that this old woman knows Kyle's name and the little girl's part of her mind, she thinks Kyle is her big brother. He tries probing his distant memories. He spent no more than a few days here so long ago. He got to know very few people, and there can't be any of those left still remember him. When Kyle goes on standing before the old woman, the nosy middle-aged couple becomes indignant. You will try to be helpful, and what does that get you? Snorts the husband. Let them work it out themselves, adds the wife. Let's just go, which they proceed to do. Winding up her voice to maximum shrillness, the old woman calls out as they walk off in a huff. Don't forget me now, you hear? That instant, my memory makes the connection. The old woman greets his look of recognition with an expression of joy. Do you remember me now? She cries. I'm Shoo Shoo. Oh shit, Jose, it's Shoo Shoo. We found Shoo Shoo, dog. It's me, Shoo Shoo. He does remember her, a little girl he met in this town 80 years ago. Perhaps 5 or 6 years old at the time. She was a precocious little thing whose lack of shyness with strangers came from her being the daughter of an innkeeper. Somewhere along the way, she had probably picked up a phrase she heard someone using, and so whenever a guest would depart after a number of days at the end, instead of a goodbye or thank you, she would say to she would see the other person off with a smile and sure, don't forget me now, you hear? Only now, when he is suddenly able to see the girl beneath her wrinkles, Kyle must avert his gaze from the old woman's face. What's wrong with brother? He cannot bring himself to look directly at Shoo Shoo's vacant stare. 80 years have gone by. What can they talk about when a man who never ages meets a little girl from the distant past who's aged too much? Let me through here, please. Sorry, let me through here. Forcing his way through the crowd, a young man gushes up to where Shushu and Kaim are standing. Great grandmother, how often do I ask you not to go out without telling me? After scolding the old woman, he turns to Kaim in an apologetic bow. I'm terribly sorry if she's been a bother to you. She's old and getting senile. I hope you can forgive her. Shushu herself, however, angrily purses her lips and demands to know, what are you talking about? I'm just playing with Big Brother Kaim. What's wrong with that? She peers at the young man and asks, who are you? The young man turns a sad gaze on Kaim and begins to apologize again. With a pained smile, Kaim stops him. Kaim knows that at times it can be sadder and more heartbreaking for a life to be prolonged than it is to be cut short. Sad and heartbreaking though a life may be, however, no one has the right to trample on it. She just can't seem to get it through her head that she's old, even if I hold the mirror up to her, she asks. Who's that old lady? The young man, whose name is Kasish, further explains the situation to Kaim. She might forget that she ate breakfast, but her memory from childhood can be clear as a bell. Kaim nods in silent understanding. Kashi and Kaim sit on the bench in the town plaza, watching Shushu pick flowers. She is apparently making a full wreath for her long-lost big brother. Really, sir? Do you have time for this? Weren't you in a hurry to get somewhere? No, I'm fine. Don't worry. Thanks very much. He smiles for the first time in days. I haven't seen her this happy in ages. The young man seems convinced that his great-grandmother has encountered Kaim, a person who resembles someone he knew as a child. Kaim allows him this. He knows that Kashin cannot and need not imagine the existence of a person who never ages. Her health has really deteriorated lately. When she runs a fever, we wonder if it's going to be the end for her, and we prepare for the worst. But then she springs right back up. Sometimes we joke that her mind is so far gone, she's forgotten to die. Kaim sees the young man in profile. Kashish has the longest smile on his face as he speaks of his great-grandmother. No doubt when he was little, she used to hold him and play with him. Growing up now, Kashi watches over his great-grandmother like a parent watching his own child. He calls out to her, that's nice, great-grandmother. I haven't seen you weave flowers together like that for a long time. Squatting in the grass with a fistful of flowers, Shushu answers, that's not true. I made a wreath for him yesterday. Then she says to Kaim, isn't that right, big brother? You wore it in your hair for me, didn't you? Kaim cups his hand around his mouth and calls back to her, I certainly did. It smelled so nice. Shushu's face becomes a mass of joyful wrinkles. Overcome with the emotion, Kashish bows his head. Kaim asks Kashish, are you the one who takes care of her? Me and my wife, Cynthia. How about your parents or your grandparents? Are they still living? Kashish shrugs and says, I'm the only other member of the family left alive. Great-grandparents both died in the epidemic 20 years ago. His father lost his life in the war that enveloped the area 10 years ago. His mother, Shushu's granddaughter, aged more rapidly than her own mother, and the lamp of her life was snuffed out 5 years ago. So my great-mother had to keep holding funerals every year for her children and grandchildren. Before we noticed, she had become the oldest person in the town. It must be lonely living that way. I'm sure, Kaim answers. It might even be a kindness of the gods to let people fade out mentally when they've lived too long. At least that's how I've come to see it lately. You think she would feel alone to be left behind that way? But she's not lonely at all. To live long means you have lots of memories. Maybe it's not such a bad thing to live in the world of your memories during the last days of your life. Shushu stands up, her arms filled with flowers. Big brother Kaim, I'm going to make a floral wreath for you now. And if I have any flowers left over, I'll make one for this other person too. Kaim and Kashi look at each other with bewildered smiles. Why are you smiling that? Shushu asks. Are you two friends now? She opens her wrinkled eyes in surprise and gives two men a joyful smile and collapses in the grass. Damn, she forgot her nephew like her grandson at the last thing. She starts to run for a doctor, but Kaim grabs his arm and holds him back, saying, you better stay with her. Ironically, Kaim, who can never truly understand what it feels like to age, has been present For that very reason that countless deaths over the years, his experience tells him that Shushu will not recover this time. Shushu is lying on her back where she has fallen, her armload of flowers now spread over her chest. Her face was a smile. Wait a minute, big brother Kaim. I'll make a wreath for you right away. Her mind is still lingering among memories of the past. Will she stay like this till the very end? Keep fighting, great grandmother. Don't let go, Kashish cleans her hand, tearfully shouting encouragement. But she may not even realize that this is her own great grandson. It's me, great grandmother. It's me, Kashish. You haven't forgotten me, have you? I bathed you last night. You knew who I was then, didn't you? Kashish appeals to her with all his might. But Shushu, a girlish smile on her lips, is departing for that distant world. I'm going to be a father soon, great grandmother. Remember? I told you last night Cynthia has a baby inside. I'm going to make you a great-great-grandmother. Our family is going to grow. Another person with your flesh and blood. Still smiling, Shushu grasps one last saliva on her chest. In her trembling fingers, she thrusts it towards Kashish in her voice. And in a voice no more than a whisper, she says, Don't forget me now, you hear? She doesn't understand. Indeed, how could he know the phrase she always used to speak long before he was born? Ian puts his arm around Kashi's shoulder and says, Answer her. I know what you mean, great-grandmother. I won't forget you. I will absolutely never forget you. How could I forget my own great-grandmother? Don't forget me now, you hear? I won't forget you, great-grandmother. Believe me, I'll always remember you. Don't forget me now, you hear? Shushu closes her eyes and lays her hand on the flowers on her chest as if groping there for something. She seems almost to be trying to open the door where her memories are sealed. A soft breeze moves over her. The flowers adorning her chest dance in the wind along with the memories. Surely among the memories is Kaim of 80 years ago. Kaim snatches one of the petals, dancing in the wind, closing it in his palm of his hand. She will never open her eyes again. She is left on the journey to a world where there is no past or present. There is the only one she has left behind are Kaim, who will go on living forever, and Kashish, who is about to welcome a new life into the world. Leaning to her corpse, Kashish raises his tear-stained face to look at Kaim. Thank you very much, he says to Kaim the traveler. Thank you. My great-grandmother was so happy to be picking flowers at the end. No, it wasn't thanks to me, Kaim says. He closes the fist on the petal on his hand and says to Kashish, I'm sure if she had made a wreath, she would have given it to your sweet new baby. She shyly cocks his head and mutters, I hope you're right, but then smiling through the tears he declares, I'm sure you're right. And about that promise I made to her, be good and don't forget her. No, of course not. People go on living as long as they remain in someone's memory. With these words, Kaim begins to walk slowly away. Behind him, he hears Shushu's voice. Don't forget me now, you big brother Kaim, you hear? It is the voice of the little girl from 80 years ago, ringing ever clear. Sweet and innocent, declaring farewell to the man who will travel life forever. The end. Or the end. Finito. I need some more alcoholic beverage. Or beverage. No more stories. My throat is dry. I'm just looking for armor. Take me to the armor. This is not the armor. I'm not risking another story. I mean, children. Just a bunch of family houses. Guess we go this way. Maybe this will take us to the port. See where it goes. Port of Moon. Don't forget to save it here. Ghost Town, City of Ruins. I'm down. No actual ghosts, right? That'd be spooky. There's treasure. Sandman. Mr. Sandman. Give me your seal. Hey! Get a cutscene. Any cutscene? Reading? Find out.
Wow, that's an unusual color for a flower.
Whoa, no kidding. Girls like flowers. Hey, mind letting me have one? Ow!
Don't pick 'em!
Hey, you little brat. Next time, say that before you hit someone. You got that, kid?
Shut up, you old geezer.
Geezer! Old? Oh, I'm going home.
Did you plant these flowers? Nuh-uh. They're just flowers that grow around here. Mom says they're really rare. What are they called again? Tenderflora. Yeah, what he said. Mom loves these flowers. They never wilt. She says they make people happy, too. Mom feels sorry for them since they're so pretty. And people just pick them whenever they want. You know, I bet there are lots of people out there who would pick a flower if they knew it could make them happy.
It's because they're growing here that makes you happy.
You're right. You know, if you leave
Kids
them here, then they
can
can
be
make everyone
wise
happy.
beyond their years.
The only
to
one who's
dig.
ever said that. You must be a good person.
Well, thank you.
What's your name? I'm Cook, and this is my little brother Mac.
Cook
That's
and
a
Mac.
legit healer.
Gotcha. I'm Seth. Nice to meet you. Kime?
Kind. Hey, snap out of it, buddy. Cut it out. We're pals now, right? Hey, you're giving me that look again.
They were blooming
What?
back then.
Back what?
Back then? Back when?
Oh, some asshole soldiers. Let's go. Why your horses
Check it
have
out.
bat wings?
Those prisoners the Queen just released. Yes, this looks suspicious. What are you characters up to?
Hey, stay back! Watch out for the flower! Please.
Flowers?
Hey, if you want to pick a fight, do it someplace else.
Hey, those are tender flora. You know, the ones that'll make you happy.
Oh, I've heard good things about them.
You're thinking about your girl, aren't you?
Yeah, if I bring her these flowers, getting her in the sack would be a snap. I am on the same wavelength with that guy.
Fucking
Hey, let's get some of
Jetson,
that
bro.
Don't even go there, Jansen.
All right.
Hey, you can't have them!
What's with you, kid? Out of my way!
Cook, are you okay?
Yeah.
Real mature there, picking on a kid. Uh-oh. Hey, fine.
Listen up, losers. The Numaran military has the right to seize anything that grows on Numaran soil, including those flowers.
It's just a bunch of flowers. It's silly to pick a fight over something so small. What's with you?
You don't want
Out
to
of the
fuck with
way,
my boy
kid.
Mac.
It's no big deal. I'm just gonna take 2 or 3.
No,
What's with you, kid? I can't hear you.
I said no.
Whoa.
I still can't hear you. Oh,
It's
how
crazy
cute.
that people
Hey,
like
check
that
out the
fucking
tough guy.
exist, though.
I'm not moving.
Bitch,
Hey! Crap!
chase that fucking horse.
What the hell's got him so worked up?
Hey, we could use this kid as the official flower guard. We've got quite a crew of strangers and brats here, eh?
Why don't all of you get lost? You're mucking up New Mara.
Get your hands up here!
Fuck yeah, big sis, get it.
You idiots are the ones who should get lost! Your breath is so bad, it wilts the flowers!
Oh, not bad. I like that. Good choice of words. Very nice. Good. Loved it.
Hey, you little brat! That's not how you address a Numaran soldier. Just because you're a kid doesn't mean you can get away with stuff like that.
I'm gonna cut you, bitch. Basically what he wants to say. We got some good grown-ups here to help. We're gonna save these kids.
I wonder how long your chivalry will last.
Who's over there in the back there? I wonder why there's no music playing. Perfect! Ah, I wasn't expecting that. Gotta bring that GQ down. God damn. Kyle might die, but he is immortal. What is that? They one-shotted my boy Jensen. Alright, it's gonna be like fucking that. Get into the first spell, there's no fucking music. Gonna make me look bad in front of like the peoples. Fucked up, I didn't buy no fucking health potions.
Okay.
Alright. They're not gonna aim for any of us.
That was close.
Okay.
He's fucking dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Angel Plume fucking Jensen.
Okay.
I feel like we're just in the loop of fucking losing at this point. Alright. We gotta try again. My strat there. Not good. No bueno. Right. Retry. He just starts crying. Right. Oh. I gotta re-get the treasure too. Wait. That's the whole purpose of retrying, right? Go buy some potions. For some reason I have like so many angel plumes, but no potions. And then I gotta run the fuck back. Back to the beginning. I'll do a shot of either blue or red tequila. Whoever's out there watching, if you want to pick a color, be my guest. I will pick a color when the time comes. But if you have a choice, drop it in the chat. Rock. 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 Roll around and I don't know where I was going with it. Music's always so fire in this. I'm trying to go in the back, bro. It kind of was. Were you the store manager? Like, where's the fucking store manager? I thought I found the store, but I... Can I speak to a manager, please? God damn, I wasn't expecting those guitars every time I was at the item shop. Give me 10 of these. Give me 10 of these. But we're good, Kyle. At least the people are like fashion sensible, I feel like, compared to other JRPGs. I mean, the army helmets are weird. I mean, there were army helmets back in the day, I guess. We're gonna look at it that way. Do I have a cup? I have to go get the cup. Or we choose the red or blue. Yeah. Let me get us to the... Let me save. Always save. Obviously, I just lost to like some basic ass enemy. Do it right. You didn't do it right, bruh. You didn't JRPG right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hopefully we get audio this time out of the friggin' fight. You dig? Let the little cutscene replay while I go get my cup and stuff. Just for those people that want to rewatch a cutscene. But it shouldn't take me too long to get the cup. Be right back.
Whoa, no kidding. Girls like flowers. Hey, mind letting me have one? Ow!
Don't pick 'em.
Hey, you little brat. Next time, say that before you hit someone. You got that, kid?
Shut up, you old geezer.
Geezer? Old? Oh, I'm going home.
Did you plant these flowers?
Nuh-uh. They're just flowers that grow around here. Mom says they're really rare. What are they called again?
Tender flora.
Yeah, what he said. Mom loves these flowers. They never wilt. She says they make people happy, too. Mom feels sorry for him since...
So Kayam knows that these flowers don't really make people happy. I'm going with blue, by the way.
You know, I bet there
Because
are a lot of people out there who would pick a flower if they knew it could make them happy.
It's because
his daughter jumped off the edge.
You're right. You know, if you leave them here, then they can make everyone happy.
You're the only one who's ever said that. You must be a good person.
Well, thank you.
Cheers.
What's your name? I'm Cook, and this is my little brother, Mac.
Cook and Mac. Gotcha. I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you. Kime?
Let's get down to it. Ain't nothing to it. We do it.
I wonder how long your chivalry will last.
We don't have very long before they fuck us over, guys. So... God damn! I have to heal. I'm kind. This is not looking good for me. I'm so lucky they went for that guy. I guess he's really fucked up now. But they really went at him hard, huh? They killed him. Y'all went at him hard. Like, what did my boy do to you? Wow. Get your ass up, Jensen.
That was close.
How does it feel, dog? Oh my god! Why are you guys so hard? Killer man. Give my... That guard at the beginning really fucked everything up, guys. Well, ain't nothing to do it but to do it. That's why you save. You know what I haven't engaged in? Making new ring assemblies. That seems like it's worth it. That looks dope. Let's get this fucking ring on this. Oh, it's not the same as an accessory. Get like a double element, you know? Maybe every once in a while he'll fucking hit you with a weak water move or something, and you also get poisoned. He hit you with like gutter water. Can't believe I like that little like wolf looking thing over there. It's a Zoid, Metroid looking thing. Dragon. I don't know what it is, but it looks dope. Get it. Alright guys, we gotta be a
I
fucking...
wonder how long your chivalry will last.
We gotta be a fucking... one-stop fucking... We can't fuck this up is what I'm trying to say, guys. Gonna slice us, they're gonna dice us. But they ain't gonna fucking take us down this time. Alright, we can't keep them too offensive, just get them on the heels. Fucking guy. You gotta survive both horses though. We have the right intention. We're gonna defend. Gonna do that.
Sorry about that.
God damn. I can use a sword too, dog. Nah. No, you're not hot shit. It'll heal us. It'll heal us, cabrón. Our boy's gone. Our boy's gone. Fucking guy. He's the one that heals. Know what I'm saying?
Okay. That was close.
I should have honestly made him heal, and then like,
Thanks.
I don't know. I think I fucked that up. There's a slight chance that I didn't, but considering that Jensen's dead and Kym's dead, fuck me again. All I got's the angel plume. But they know it till it's over, baby.
That was close.
And it might be over real soon. Oh, what a fucking revive. That was a clutch ass revive right there. I'm not even gonna lie, my guy. Came in with the clutch heal. The clutch self heal. Heal, baby, heal. Now you're kind of in trouble. All this over some fucking flowers, dog. Like, I get it. Another fucking sensu bean, Jensen, you're gonna die. That was the best $1,000 I could have spent, because that's the only thing getting me through this right now. Hopefully that gets him off Jensen.
Thanks.
Doubt it. But oh, that came in pretty clutch. Not gonna lie. Just because I know items take perseverance over casting. But burn you and your horse. It took us 3 tries, but we made it through.
There's no rhyme or reason
God
to
damn.
that.
Yeah, that would be better level up. And learn steel. Kaim learn steel. Good.
I knew they weren't ordinary travelers. We'll find out who you really are one of these days.
Don't you forget it!
Yeah, we'll remember whatever we want, stupid. Wow, you guys are all so strong.
Well, we've been doing this for a while.
These guys haven't lived as long as they have for nothing, you know.
We want to thank you somehow. Right, Mac? How about we bring him home?
That's not creepy at all.
Yeah, we don't have much, but we'd love it if you came to our house.
That sounds really fun. What's the plan, Kaim?
Let's keep moving.
Oh, come on. It'll be fine to rest for just a little bit, won't it?
Yeah, Kaim, what's a day or
A week?
month? Come on.
Please?
Well, that settles it.
Why are you in such a rush? You got nothing but time. Kaim.
Get to our house, take the path straight down until you see the ocean. And turn left, our house is the home of the... Got the vitamin. Oh no. Miyoko. Miyoko. Grab here. Weird that they make these little side areas with nothing in them. That statue still looks dope. Or hard skins. Hard skins. Is there a joke about hard skin? Man, was up tank. Fucking max out.
Hey, Mom!
Mom, we're home.
Mom, we brought some guests.
Is she sick?
Looks like it.
Good afternoon.
Hey there.
These people are from Ura. They protected the Tender Flora from these stupid soldiers, didn't they?
The flowers.
Mom? What's wrong?
Mom?
I broke their mom.
The flowers. They've let me see you one more time.
Aw shit, big reveal. It's his daughter, Bubba.
Flowers. They brought us together.
Oh, Father.
Father?
What?
Father?
Liram, is that you?
Father.
That was fucking intense. The audio. Dude. No audio? Yeah, she basically killed herself, right? Or so we thought. Obviously, she ain't dead. Dead yet. I feel like there's music missing here.
You survived.
Kime, your memories.
What is it? Why are you looking at me?
Gungora. Gungora was there.
Fucking shit. Why does this gotta happen now? His mom. Sarah. I have to find her. told us so much about you. She's told them about him. Dear, dear treasures. Whoa! Let's see. I don't know why. Man, this is the game doing it. I hate that this happened at one of the most emotional moments. One of the bigger. Glad. I'm so very glad. Syria! No, don't go! Bring Syria! Oh. Bring strangers to the house. Great grandfather, and then they'll bring your mom. So sad the audio's not. Like, WTF. Oh yeah, but now there's the Aurora Amphitheater and we gotta fucking listen to this guy fucking whine. Oh, we gotta play as him? Come on.
Father, if only I had a fraction of your strength. There was still so much I needed to learn from you. I depended on your guidance even when you scolded me for my weakness. Father!
Why don't we get to hear this whiny bullshit, but not the other one? Well, right into it. That's a nice ass sword, though.
Stay back!
Well, at the end of the day, they're mud puppets in the rain.
It's over! It's over!
Damn.
It's over!
Is it though, Tolton? Or do we have one more person to go? What do you think about that, Tolton? I don't think so.
It's over! Little by little, step by step.
Chairman, you fought rather well. I'd expect nothing less of you.
You were watching. Why didn't you help me?
You're old, man.
Well,
Love
I
your
didn't
beard,
expect a frail puppet like that to best someone of your blood. I sent it simply to test you. Huh? Do you understand what I'm saying?
What? That puppet was one of your pawns?
Oh,
Why would you do something like that to
¿por
me?
qué, Maria?
Because I
That
do not
goatee,
wish
though.
to see the
The
throne
curls on that
restored.
goatee.
Throne restored? Wait, was the poison soup your doing? Chairman, answer me!
Pinche chairman, cabrón.
I cannot trust Ura to the hands of an incompetent ruler.
Is that why you tried to kill me?
Bro,
As
fucking
long as a
smack
member
him
of the royal
down.
family exists,
Don't
dissidents will try to
inquire.
restore
Don't
the monarchy.
inquire.
The royal bloodline must be extinguished. Just by being alive, you give those dissidents hope.
Wind, earth, wind, water, and fire.
But I do not wish to have the monarchy restored, Chairman. There is no reason to kill me.
I will not stand for incompetence.
Atone!
You must die
Only the
now.
queen can rise to the crown. What? I forgot what mantra meant. I fucked it up.
Chairman, this is madness.
This
If you are made
is
king,
Hoorah!
will fall.
I see no other way than to fight. Forgive me, Chairman.
Monarchy is no longer the right choice.
God damn. Whoppa! His face looked like he got hit with that fucking attack.
What happened?
Gongora!
I am too late.
He's dead?
Bro, you fucking hit him.
I
That's
had no
some sort
choice.
of murder.
The chairman was trying to kill me.
I know. I know everything. All right, let's deal with this calmly, Your Majesty. Please, don't panic.
¿Qué es, nene?
Roxanne visited my manor earlier tonight. He spoke enthusiastically of his plans to prevent the restoration of the throne, to establish his own influence and such. To achieve those ends, he said the first thing that had to be done was to ensure Your Highness's death. I sensed peril.
Looks
And
like he's snoring.
I am under house arrest.
It looks like he
I
got some
escaped
emotional
my
damage.
incarceration and came as soon as I could. But I was still too late. I would never have expected the chairman to try to kill you, even as deluded as he was.
Gongora.
Chairman Roxian died in an accident.
You always come when I'm in danger. You are the only one I can rely upon.
Your Majesty, I believe your late father
Being
watches over
played
you
like a damn
and
fiddle,
sent me
bruh.
to your aid.
Like a damn fiddle.
Let us go now. I will handle everything. Your Highness will not be suspected.
You know why? Because it's not the real one. Not even real. Hoorah! Well, I guess they're doing the audio thing again. Reenact it. Like, what's that? It was like. Thanks, like. And the snake's like. I shit myself. Like, and that was me doing the audio. And Gora fade over crossover. That called.
Drink this. It will calm you a bit.
Right. Oh. What should I do?
Drugs. No, don't do drugs.
I've killed a man.
You should breathe.
Perhaps your memory is a bit muddled. It was an accident. Chairman Roxian passed away due to unfortunate circumstances.
But...
The chairman fell prey to a sudden illness. It was beyond the doctor's abilities to save him. Leave everything to me. I will announce the chairman's sad demise to the people. No one else will be hurt. No one will question your highness's integrity, and the chairman's good name shall be preserved. Consider this. If our nation lost both the chairman and your highness, it would plunge into chaos. If that were to happen, Gotza would undoubtedly take advantage of our weakness and invade.
Yes, Gotza would.
Remember, they have plotted against Kent and wore down Ura during the recent war.
Ura!
If Ura were to falter now, it would be an invitation for Gotza to invade.
What should I do?
There is only one thing your highness must do, and that is to protect Ura.
Me?
Yes, your highness. Like your father, you must lead your people with confidence and conviction. It is your solemn duty to overcome the incident that occurred today.
That is true. It is my duty. Gongora, will you stand by me?
Always, your highness.
He said,
If
"When the
it weren't for
night."
you, Gongora, I don't know what I would do.
You
Land
sell
is
yourself
mine.
short.
Go
You
on.
are an able administrator, and you will one day be a fine king. Now then, today you must rest. Beginning tomorrow, you will be a very busy king. Kaim Argonar, from this day forward, you are my servant. Give me a sign of your fealty.
Damn, I kissed his pinky, and he's like, "Oh shit, I ain't gonna be loyal no."
Welcome back, Kaim.
I think I'm gonna be sick. If Gongora wiped out our memories, he must be up to something.
So he took our memories, instead of taking our lives. By taking away what was most precious to us, he destroyed our hearts and reduced us to empty shells. If he's willing to go that far, what he's after must be this world.
The world itself.
Yes.
The world itself.
Ridiculous. Me, you, Gongora. I remember two others. One of them is Sarah.
The other one is Ming, the 1,000-year-old queen who founded Numara.
Does she remember?
I don't know. When we were released, we only got a glimpse of her face.
I'm going to look for Sarah.
It's like the party's
Any
coming
ideas where to
together,
start?
you dig?
In my memories.
That is true. The way you feel about people is different from memories. Feelings of love become a huge sense of loss when your memories are sealed. Those you've loved remain in your heart. You'll be able to meet her again, I'm sure.
I've stumbled upon my daughter's death twice now. The first time she died, my heart was filled with despair. The second time she died, though, it wasn't despair that filled my heart. It was hope. If he won't die, I'll bury Gongora in so much pain he'll wish he was dead. We have all the time in the world. That's the hope that I live for. Liram helped me to live again.
Ah, they all lived happily ever after.
Kai, if the send-off tomorrow is too hard for you to bear...
No, I'll see Liram off.
Huh?
It's my duty as her father.
Good morning. You must be Miss Liram's father.
Miss Liram's father.
Miss Seth contacted me. I'm here to assist in sending Miss Liram off.
Where's Mom going?
She will return to Mother Ocean, who brought us to this land long ago. Even though her body goes to the sea, you will still have your spirit.
Spiritual bonds?
Yes, your souls as mother and son will always be connected, even though the body... I'll need the family's assistance to give Miss Liram a proper...
What should we do?
It's nothing difficult. We'll need flowers to adorn Miss Liram and torches to light the send-off.
I understand. I'll get lots of flowers. Some...
Then, if you would take care of the torches, please.
Alright, fire.
You alright?
Yeah, but...
Certainly. I'll have you help me later. Well then, the first thing is to gather the flowers.
White flowers. Yeah, we got 2 so far. Good. Lots of... One right here near the house. Oh, white flowers could be anywhere. Make double sure, you know. There we go, we have some of that gorgeous music kicking in. 7. Okay. That is good. Fine. We're one white flower away. Damn, they made me come all the way back up. We'll give him to the guy. And I was like, how do I get in there? Not going the right way, man. Oh, you gather all the flowers. They should send off on.
All right, Mr. Kime, please gather the branch.
And torches. Alright. Those little sticks represent branches. Good to know. The sticks I almost forgot. Oh, the branches, sorry. Not sticks, branches. Halfway there. Living on a prayer, halfway there. Nice. Another one. They kind of look like giant mushroom stems, if I'm being honest. But I would know. Or would I? I'll say farewell to my daughter. In game, of course.
Everything is prepared for Miss Lyram's send-off. Let us begin.
Then he ran off. Worried. Has a little bit of... So sad. Why did they keep doing this during the important parts? Grandfather. Call me Grandpa. Even though you're younger than Mom? I'll stick with Kayam. Saying Grandpa doesn't feel right. Look at that. Kayam's actually being nice, huh? Well, there's a grandfather with his grandchild. Just getting grandchildren can really change the guy. I don't think it's quite likely. I think I got a pretty good guess where. Get those flowers. We want to get the blue flowers. Let's get it. This isn't doing it for me without the audio. I wonder what's... Back. Flowers. Dumb you to make Mom happy. They're Mom's favorite flowers. They were there when I parted way with Larry and me. The fact that your mother treasured these flowers would probably touch. Would understand. You're a good person. I am? Yep. Is that so? Well, I do handle these things. I don't handle these things too well either.
Mr. Kime, take hold of the ribbons, please. These ribbons are the only thing that tie us, the living, to Miss Lyram, the deceased. Miss Lyram must now begin her new journey, our final duty. Please watch Mac. He shall give us the courage to sever these ties. You shall cut your ties with Miss Lyram while you're undone.
You said that even if we have to cut our ties,
Yes, those bonds are eternal. Now, let us...
He's like, I got things to do, kid.
Many ribbons from Miss Lyram have been passed to her father. When all of them have been severed, Miss Mac, with the lit torch you carry, trace the movements of the wand. Those movements will convey the attendee's wishes and parting words. If you perform a move incorrectly, the attendee's good wishes will not be conveyed. When you correctly trace the movements with your
We're
flame,
really making a mini game out of a fucking funeral.
then the attendees will sever the ribbons with their flames to represent their own connections. When all of the ribbons are severed, Miss Lyra, are you ready, Mac? It is time, everyone. Let...
Or do I just assume as a choice? Oh, I gotta aim it with my stick. What a weird custom. Like, it's really pretty beautiful custom. Don't get me wrong. Weird. Oh. She was such a gentle person. I knew she was ill, but I never thought it would claim her so fast. At least the music didn't fucking fail here. Bigger time. And again, the audio's fucked. Sad, sad music in the wind. Looks at her. Knows his bond will be good. Spiritually. Severs the tie. Takes beautifully. Beautifully takes off. They chase after it. I'm like, no. Get one last look, see. Mark, I thought you would have cried more. Me too. You know you haven't cried since. Why can't? Seems so calm. Kyle, was your mother happy? She was happy. She had lots. Dad was a really great person. Even the queen cared about her. Sure, she must have. She always missed you. Grandma? Don't cry anymore, do you, Kyle? You're strong. I heard from Mom that you were immortal and invincible. It's amazing not dying. Unnecessarily. So many people that I care. Seen it a lot. Have to. That's why I got so. But it must hurt. It does. I want to grow up to be strong like you. Even if it hurts. Even if it's tough. I won't cry. I'm gonna be strong. Right. Look. Get out. Came back to life. Just knew. Me and Mom heard our way. You stupid leave stuff like that. Do you think Mom would have done this? Gotta be because Mom is close. She hears what we say. With us. That's impossible. Dramatic wind pause. They'll walk right towards.
Hey, Kai, can't you get your memory back instantly? I mean, that would save a lot of time.
You are so stupid, Jansen. Are you for real?
You don't understand. I care too.
You don't say. What's wrong?
Look at this. Mac went out again, and here, read it.
I'm going to meet Mom in the Crimson Forest. I want to show her these flowers.
Crimson Forest.
Oh shit.
Ah, kids.
It's supposed to be a place where you go to meet the souls of the dead. But the queen has forbidden anyone to go in there.
Oh, but he went anyway, huh? That little...
We're gonna have a nice,
I'm
heavy
gonna go look for him.
grind adventure
Wait,
next
Cook.
time.
Wait.
We'll all go, dog.
It's too dangerous. I'll go with you.
We'll go too.
What? We? No. Are you saying
Really? Is it me?
As in me?
Yeah, I did.
Look it. You know, the queen says don't go in the forest. I think she's very wise. I don't think we should go to the forest. I'm gonna stay here and support the queen.
Would you quit whining?
No. Save me, oh my queen!
Shut up and get moving.
Oh, hey.
Let's go.
Man, I am so not rested. Gee whiz, another hike. Oh boy.
Fucking Jensen, man. Crimson Forest is in the mountains to the west. We better hurry. They're showing up outside the town. I get to a safe spot. Usabi safe spot. Fortuno Sabi safe spot. Ghost town. What do you? Where are we? Baker. That's never good. Nope, nope. We're skipping this one. Sorry, guys. Evening bell. We'll read the evening bell before we start next time. I honestly just want to get to a save point. Watching so many cutscenes, especially some without audio, was really taxing on me. I'm sure it was on you. Thank you for taking a ride. Ready for the new podcast episode to drop? It's gonna be hot and fresh for you guys. Till next time. We get a cutscene first.
You know war's a thankless job. Apparently not.
It's a little better. Jensen's got a fucking memory awakening.
Damn, they must be planning to invade Ura.
Damn. Hoorah. Getting invaded. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I've been Javier. Tomorrow is Breath of the Wild Day. Check out Jose doing Gun Valkyrie. If you missed that, you could find it on our YouTube for the first part. You should be playing it again next week. Peace.